Welcome. It is day 32 of our 40 daily 10-minute places of pause. So glad you're here. Today is another compelling, rousing invitation around opening the floodgates. As I mentioned yesterday, we're picking up the momentum for claiming, discovering, living our one-of-a-kind purpose in the world, and it's really energetic and awesome. And I know that in any season there can be those of us in our community who are really struggling, but I believe this season in particular finds many of us not feeling so roused, inspired, or compelled. So I just want to take a moment and be still with the nudge to be rooted in the real. I had a really rough night's sleep last night, and I don't know what it was about, but it was a dark night. And I share that because I still believe, and I believe even more in the darkness and in the sleeplessness. We are invited, we are graced with an invitation to show up, to come and bring ourselves as we are, and feel the sun on our face and breathe and find peace and be loved and belong. So we're just going to take that be still opening moment, and I invite you, whether you're feeling just rested and on top of the world or a bit worn out and less on top of the world, take a breath, close your eyes, find the center where all is still. In the center of the storm, in the center of the buzzing, being rooted in what is really going on within and around you. Be loved, belong. And just briefly, but I invite you to keep doing this during the day, call to mind those you love, that because you keep it real together, you know that they might not be well, that it may be a hard day, a hard moment, and imagine companioning, consoling, sending them blessings of peace and love and prayers for whatever they need to be theirs today. And the same for those who are watching the news in the world. This pandemic is impacting those who are at the margins, in the slums, who have had very little to begin with. Social distancing, having a home to be locked down in, is a privilege. So, to those that have no home to be locked down in, to those who do not have the luxury of social distancing, we love you, we're with you. And whoever is capturing your attention in the news, in our world, stick here with them. Return here. Be resolute, even when the tears come, to companion, to be present, to go to the dark places, to bring your light, to bring your love. So, thank you for being with me in that moment. Of course, I did not bring a tissue today. Can you send me a tissue through the video? All day long, come back here. Be still, be loved, belong. Take a beat, take a breath. And let's go it together. Day 32, opening the floodgates. May we raise our voices and shout an exuberant yes to our unique ways to be and do. And to you, see new ways to give, serve, and connect with those around you today. Today. Uncover and offer your one-of-a-kind gifts to those near and far. Share and listen to stories. Take little or big steps. Move with bistari, that Nepali word for slowly, and cultivate robust rhythms in your places of pause. Tend to what is capturing your attention in the struggles of those in your common human family, your sisters and brothers. Explore what is your brave and your wholehearted response. As you do, watch for it. The floodgates of compassion will open. They just will. When you do, I believe you will celebrate differences anew and increase your capacity to love in thought, word, and deed. This shift always offers surprises in scope, and it will touch those nearest to you, your family, your next door neighbors, your good friends whose hearts are breaking, and it will expand you to reach those far away. When you are present with your eyes wide open to those around you, you embrace a shared humanity of belonging. Gracefully and gratefully contemplate your gifts and eagerly look for opportunities to share what is yours. Here, it is not about striving or trying harder, but something better moves you. Compassion is a colossally compelling force. I'm going to read a quote by Thomas Aquinas. To be compassionate is to have a heart that suffers from the misfortune of others because we think of them as our own. We are truly compassionate when we work to remove the misfortune of others. The love of neighbor requires that not only should we be our neighbor's well-wishers, but our neighbor's well-doers. So today, take some time to ask and listen to compassion's beckoning. Stay rooted in the day-to-day realities of your life. That's that rooted in the real bit. Look for places of inspiration and clarity about what, about where, about who matters to you. These clues for your next steps will be there. I have a hunch they are there right now. Sometimes you just need to pause, adjust your focus, and look to find them. Day 32's threefold place of pause. Be still. Surrender. Here, do not tend to doing one thing. Put thinking, the compelling even, aside. Here, you need only be. Be still. Be silent. Be at peace. Be loved. Keep breathing deeply, fully, wholly. And second, we ponder. Go deeper. What captivates in this idea of opening the floodgates? This compassion is a colossally compelling force. Rooted in the real of your life. Ponder, write about, go for a walk about it today. What's capturing your attention? your heart, your spirit, right here and right now. Reread that quote by Thomas Aquinas. I posted it in the write-up. And what draws you? What challenges you? Think on and write about the ways you witness the difference between well-wishing and well-doing. They're connected, right? It's from this inspired place, this place of love for each other that is truly feeling. It is truly rising from within us. And how can it rise out into our hands and our feet, our actions, in a way that just feels good? Because it's your calling, it's your destiny. Thirdly, engage, commit, a nudge. Choose one way today to be a well-doer, rising out of the idea of being a well-wisher, but doing something for someone that you love. Again, as always, weave this act into the fabric of your life today. If you're on lockdown, if you're in quarantine, if you're working from home, if your kids are home, if you're by yourself, whatever is the context of your life, weave it into the fabric of your life today. Look for ways to do it. Share with me what comes. Do what you can with what you have and where you are today. A second nudge. Practice being still and pondering for a moment before you respond to any point of stress today. What I mean by this is have it the be still, an invitation to respond with love. But just take a beat and take a breath before the doing. Do it in real time, in the moment, when you get triggered and stressed. Take a beat, take a breath, and then respond. Being a well-doer. Trust that clarity about the next thing to do will come out of this short and sweet moment of attention, of being still. Once it comes to you, claim it and do it. So, share something from this place of pause, this nudge to open the floodgates while being rooted in the real, wherever you are today. Share something with someone that's percolating, that's kindling the flame of you. Don't go it alone. Trust. As you do, live beloved. Know that you are loved. Know that you belong. Claim that we belong to each other. Allow the pain in the world and our brothers and sisters to prick your heart with compassion, with love that says, I will love you, I will act with you and on your behalf. May we stand tall together today with the floodgates opening and light up the world. Peace. I love you. Blessings on your day.